Hi boys and girls, I am back with the next part of this video, adding and subtracting decimals. So it gives me, they already have it lined up for us. So this one is subtraction, so I have to just go ahead and work it out. 1 minus 5 I can't do because, let me just rewrite it. Okay, 1 minus 5, I have to borrow from the 8 to give to the 1. So the 8 becomes a 7, the 1 becomes 11. Now I can subtract 11 minus 5. I get 6. Put my decimal. 7 minus 3 is 4. So my answer would be 4 6/10. The next one, this is going to be very simple. So I'm going to go ahead and move to the next level quicker. So I have 1 and 5. Tenths. Oh, this is adding. Plus 6 and 8/10. Add 5 plus 8, I get 13. Go ahead and put my decimal. 1 plus 1 plus 6 is going to give me 8. So 8 3/10. Next one is 6 4/10 minus 6 3/10. So this one is simple. No regrouping necessary. 4 minus 3 is 1. Decimals there. This is 0. So 0 1/10, or just 1/10. All right, next level. 71 and 3 plus 3 7/10. So I have to line it up. This number right here, the 71, doesn't have a decimal. It only has a whole number. So I need to line up this whole number with this 1, because this 1 is in the ones place, and this 3 is also in the ones place. So I have to put the 3 under there, then write my decimal and my other number out there. And so I'm adding. So since this is not subtraction, I don't have to worry about putting those zeros. But if it was subtraction, I would need to go ahead and put the 0 up here. But since I'm adding, I could just add 0 plus 7, of course, is 7. Put my decimal. 1 plus 3 is 4. And then 7 plus 0 is 7. So 74 7/10. And another one like this, I'll go ahead and do this one. 45 and 41. I have to make sure I line it up. I'm going to put a 4 in this 4 here is the 1. So I'm going to have to make sure I put that under the ones place on the other number, which is under this 5. So my 4 would go under here. Then I would do my subtraction. And I could put zeros under here, but it's really not going to change anything. But if you need to see what it looked like, I'll go ahead and just do it. So I could put a decimal there. So 1 minus 0 is 1. 4 minus 0 is 4. Put my decimal. 5 minus 4 is 1. 4 minus 0 is 4. So my answer should be 41 41/100. And I'll go ahead. Oh, this one gives me more. So this is going to be more difficult. So I'll go ahead and show you this one. I'm going to do 2 at a time to make this a little bit easier. So I'll put 8 and 9600 plus 92 and 6/10. So I have to line them up. So let's see. In this number, I only have in the whole number I have a 8. So that's 8 is in the ones place. So if I look at this number, I need to see which number is in the ones place. That's going to be what goes under my 8. So the 2 is in the ones place. So that 2 has to go here. That 9 has to go out there. Then my decimal. And then my 6. I don't know why that keeps popping up. Then my 6. So now I'm going to add these two. So I have 6, which would be here because this would be a 0. Then I have 9 plus 6, going to be 15. Put my 5, carry my 1. Go ahead and bring my decimal down. Then I have 8. 1 plus 8 plus 2. That's going to be 10 plus 1 is 11. Put my 1, carry my 1. This is a 1, sorry. And then 1 plus 9 is 10. So put my 0 and my 1. So my answer should be, well, that's not my final answer. That's the first part. So now I have to add these two digits together. So I have 56 and 68 hundredths plus 217. So 217. So I have to line it up. 7 is in the ones place, so I have to put that under my 6. The 1 is in the tens place, so I have to put that under my 5. And then 2 is in the hundreds place, so I have to put that 2 out here by itself. Now I don't have any decimals in this number, so I could just put my decimal, and I know it's going to be here still, so I can go ahead and put that down. Then I could do my adding. 8 plus nothing, which is a 0, is 8. 6 plus nothing is 6. 6 plus 7 is 13. Put my 3, carry my 1. 1 plus 5 plus 1 gives me 7. Then the 2, bring it down. 2 plus 0. So my answer for this part, these two, is 273 and 68 hundredths. Then I will add all of that together to get my final answer. So 101 and 56 hundredths plus 270. Oh, Lord, I have to line this up. 273 and 68 hundredths. This is not a decimal, so let me erase this because it looks like a decimal. All right, so now I can add it all up. 6 plus 8 is 14. Put my 4. Oh, God. Put my 4. Carry my 1. Hold on. This is in my way. Well, this is a 4. Carry my 1. 1 plus 5 plus 6 is going to give me 12. So I'm going to put my 2, carry my 1. 1 plus 1 plus 3 is going to give me 5. Go ahead and put my decimal. Then 0 plus 7 is 7. 1 plus 2 is 3. So my answer should be 375 and 24 hundredths. So if you want to do it all 4 numbers at once, you can. It probably would have been quicker to do it that way. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do it that way just to see how long it takes me to do it. So 8 and 96, 92 and 6, 56 and 68 and 217. Decimal here. So let's see which one is quicker. 6 plus 8, 14. Put the 4. Carry a 1. Well, 9 plus 1 is 10. Plus 6 is 16. Plus 6 more is 22. So I'm going to put a 2. Carry my 2. Then I have 2 plus 8 is 10. Plus 2 is 12. Plus 6 is 18. Plus 7, 35. Then I have 3 plus 9 plus 5 plus 1. 3 plus 9 is 11. 12, I'm sorry. 3 plus 9 is 12. Plus 5, 17. Plus 1, 18. Wait, let me add that again. Let me make sure I did this section right. 2 plus 8 is 10. Plus 2, 10, 12. Plus 6, 18. Plus 5, plus 7. 35 or 25. Oh, let me add it one more time. 10, 12, 34, 18, 25. So I put 35. It should have been 25. So 2 plus 9 is 11. Plus 5, 16. Plus 1, 17. Put my 7, carry my 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. So 375 and 2400. So this was actually quicker, but whatever works for you. And then I'll go to the next. I'm already on the hardest level, so that's that. I'll go ahead and do this last one. 764, 79, and 71, 42, and 61. So as you see, I line them up properly. All my numbers in the ones place are under each other. All the number in the tens place are under each other. And then the tenths places are under each other. And then the hundredths places are under each other. So I just add them up. 4 plus 1 plus 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. Plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 7 is 13. Plus 6, 13, 19. Carry my 1. Put my decimal place. Then 1 plus 7 is 8. Plus 9, 17. Plus 2, 19. Then 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. So, and then I always like to go back and double check. That's what you need to do as well on your test to make sure you didn't mess up. So I'll go back and check. So 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. Then 6 plus 7 is 13. Plus 6 more, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Put my 9, carry my 1. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 9 is 17. Plus 2 more is 19. Put my 9, carry my 1. 1 plus 7 is 8. Plus 4 is 12. So 129 and 96. hundreds. So I hope you see the importance of working carefully when you're adding anything or subtracting or multiplying or dividing. Always want to work carefully. So that's it for that one. And then the last skill with decimals was adding and subtracting decimal word problems. So this is just reading the word problem and seeing what you need to do and doing it. Says Samantha weighed 2 buckets of sand for a geology project. The first bucket weighed 4 4/10 pounds. The other bucket weighed 6 7/10 pounds. How much do the 2 buckets of sand weigh altogether? Well, we know that's adding. So it's 4. I like red. 4 4/10 plus 6 7/10. So this is simple. Just stack them up. 4 plus 7 is 11.
Samantha weighed 2 buckets of sand for a geology project. The first bucket weighed 4.4 pounds.
4 plus
The
6.
other bucket weighed
1 plus 4 is
6.7
5
pounds.
plus 6
How
is
much
11.
do the 2 buckets of sand weigh altogether?
So that's going to be 11 and 1 pounds. 11 and 1/10 pounds. And I'll double check. Yep, 10, 11. Next one, I'll go to the next level. Seems pretty easy. Let me do one more like this. In March, it rained 2 and 73 inches. It rained 2 and 39 hundredths inches less in April than in March. How much did it rain in April? So it rained less in April than it did in March. So I know I have to get a smaller number for how much it rained in April. So I'm going to subtract 2 and 73 minus 2 and 39. So borrow, that's going to be a 6. This turns to 13. This is 4. When I subtract 13 minus 9, I get 4. 6 minus 3 gives me 3, a decimal. So it only rained 34 hundredths inches in April. And then I'm going to make sure that makes sense. So I'll read back through it again. In March, it rained 2 and 73 inches. It rained 2 and 39 hundredths inches less in April than it did in March. So I'm finding the difference between these two to get to get the total that it rained in April. So I know it rained less in April than it did in March, and it rained this much less. So that's almost, I didn't hardly get any rain in April. So my answer should be 34 hundredths. All right, so I know this says combined, so I'm going to go to the next level, get a little bit harder. Hassan placed stones on a scale for a science project. The first stone weighed 5 and 12 kilograms. The second stone weighed 7 and 26 hundredths kilograms. The third stone weighed 1 and 12 hundredths kilograms. The fourth stone weighed 1 and 29 hundredths kilograms. And the fifth stone weighed 9 and 24 hundredths kilograms. How much did the stones weigh in all? So I'm going to be adding. So 5 and 12, 7 and 26, 1 and 12. These are all, they all have the same amount of digits, so that makes it easy to add. So I have 5 and 12, 7 and 26, 1 and 12, 1 and, I forgot the 1 and 29. So I'm glad I went back and checked. See the importance of going back to look again. Read back through the problem. Make sure you have everything you need. Now I can add all of this up. So I have 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. 14 plus 9 is 23. Let me just double check that again. 14. So 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. 14 plus 9 is 23. Put my 3, carry my 2.
Hassan placed stones on a scale for a science project. The first stone weighed 5.12 kilograms.
Okay, I can stop it. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. And 8 plus 2 is 10. Put my 0, carry my 1.
Hassan placed stones on a scale for a science.
1 plus 5 is 6. 6 plus 7 is 13. 13 plus 1 is 14. 14 plus 9 is 23. And then 23 plus 1 is 24. Let me double check it again. 6, 13, 14, 23, 24. So 14 and 3/10 kilograms is my answer. Should be. I didn't go back and double check. I knew I should have. Should have checked the whole thing again. See how easy it is to make a careless mistake. I didn't add something right. I have a 1 here, and I should have had a 2. I probably said it and probably just wrote it wrong. Yep. That's the importance of double checking. And sometimes you might need to triple check. So you get the point. So I'm not going to go through this one as well, but you know how to do this. You read the question first and find out what you need to do. A cheesemaker made 555 and 3/10 ounces of cheddar cheese and 964 and 1/10 ounces of Swiss cheese. How much did she make in all? So I would have to add on that. So that's how you do this. And that is it for this video.